Okay, I'm going to move even quicker through this passage and the questions for those that move along a little faster. But if you need to pause so that you have time to read and analyze and reread, again, feel free to pause or come see me and ask me questions. So let's see, we have passage 1, Discourse on Women. And we have passage 2 from Pioneer Work in Opening the Medical Profession to Women. And passage 3, which is an audio interview with Dr. Mary Ellen Avery. So we'll go back up to passage 1. So let's look for questions for passage 1. Go ahead and read this question. Pause if you need to. Again, pause and take notes in your notebook. Okay, this is about passage 2. Okay, this is from passage 1. This is about passage 2 and 3. We'll come back to that later. And again, this one's comparing 1 to 2. Let's go back to this one. So again, reread and then take a look at the passage. And again, I'm going to scroll through quickly to save time, but feel free to pause when you need to and take notes in your notebook. Okay, go ahead and answer your question based on your notes. Okay, check your answer. And again, read the explanation for the correct answer. Come see me if you need to. I know it mentions details from or evidence paragraphs 3 and 4, but again, sometimes you need a little bit of information from the previous paragraphs to help you out with that. Okay, go ahead and answer the question based on your notes. And there are your answers. Hit pause if you need to. And there are your explanations. So it mentions paragraph 1, but it asks how does Mott structure the rest of the passage based on that. So we need to go ahead and look at the other paragraphs. Pause when needed.
My next door neighbor was professor of pediatrics at the Women's Medical College in Pennsylvania, Dr. Emily Bacon, and she kindly reached out to me in many ways, and I saw her life as more exciting and meaningful than most of the women I knew.
Okay, go ahead and answer the question based on your notes.
For example, who were busy doing good
Again,
works,
don't worry if you got the question
children,
wrong. Reread the
admired
question.
them greatly,
Try to
but
figure
I
out why
still
the
thought
answer
Emily
you chose
Bacon
is incorrect and this
had,
one is correct.
something
And
going
read the
for
explanation
her
down
in terms
here.
of reaching out to all children, but mainly she reached out to me, and I'm
Pause if
eternally
needed.
grateful. So I applied to Johns Hopkins
Okay,
and
question
Harvard.
13.
Harvard didn't take women at
Still
that
on
time, but I
passage
didn't know
1.
it. And Johns Hopkins did. In fact, they had to. They were founded by a woman who insisted that they wouldn't get the money to build the school if they didn't take women on an equal basis with men. And I thought, hey, that neutralizes the problem in one dimension. And Emily Bacon graduated from Johns Hopkins.
Go ahead and
so there was no
specifically
question
look
where I was going
for
to go to medical school.
These details along with these quotes in 2, 3, and 4. Pause and take notes in your notebook. Answer the question when you're ready based on your notes. Pause if you need to. Okay, this one didn't have an explanation. Pause, come talk to me if you need to. Okay, question 12 focuses on passage 2. Read the question and the answers first. Okay, now read through the passage. Try to locate those details and answers. Jot them down in your notebook as you go. And again, I'll back up in case any information up here might assist you with the public sanction. Pause when needed. And then go ahead and answer the question based on your notes. Again, no stress if you miss the question. The learning part is when you try to figure out why you missed the question, why you chose the answer you chose, and why the other one is correct. And here are the explanations. Okay, question 14 again is about passage 2. Reread the question and the answer choices, then try to locate the answer. I apologize if you can hear my kitty cat crying in the background. Again, take notes and pause the Edpuzzle when needed if I'm moving too quickly through the text. Write your answer down in your notebook. Okay, for question 15, it looks like we're going to need to listen to the audio after reading this, but look at the question first so you know what you're listening for and what you need to take notes on in your notebook based on the audio. Okay, rewatch that section so you can listen to the audio again if need be, and go ahead and answer the question based on your notes. And this one doesn't give explanations, so come up and talk to me if you don't understand why you missed it. Okay, question 16. Read and the answer choices so you know what to focus on. Okay, so we need to go back up to Mott's and Blackwell. So again, pause and take notes when you need it if I move too quickly through the passage. Okay, go ahead and jot down your answers in your notebook so you're ready to answer the question in Edpuzzle. And here are your explanations. And that ends this passage in questions. Please go home this weekend, get plenty of rest Sunday night and Monday night, eat a good breakfast, be ready to go. Good luck. I know you can do great. I know this is time consuming, but if you use these strategies, take your time, go back and forth and back and forth. When you're finished, go back and look for silly mistakes, and again, retake the test if you have time and you're willing to put forth the effort, and you'll either improve or pass. Have a good weekend.